May December End, the ballad of Joey Flowers. A kid from Chicago who was seduced by an older woman and was left to deal. Her death set him free. But what's the direction? Today is the day. The journey doesn't end. Buy the book. May December End, the ballad of Joey Flowers. Available now. Amazon, Amazon Kindle, Nook, and Barnes & Noble.
Disclaimer. We are unqualified and unapologetic. We are not professionals. We are not doctors. We are not therapists or mental health experts. Just a real couple living real life. So take what works, leave what doesn't. Let's do this.
Sessions and lessons unscripted. Say it twice so you don't forget it. Hey! Session lessons unscripted. Hit record, let the mess get edited in my head. Mic on, brain off, laugh lines, trade cards. Spilled tea, spilled truth, old scars, new proof, inside jokes, on an honest loop. Side quest in a living room booth. We don't plan, we just press play. You say careful, I throw the script away. Yeah. Sessions and lessons unscripted. Every stumble gets uplifted. Turn my problems into punchlines, twisted. Still I feel my spirit lifted. Sessions and lessons unscripted. Every secret gets remixed, shifted. If it's awkward, yeah,
What's up, everybody? It's Joel, host of Sessions and Lessons Unscripted. And the lady over there stinking up the joint.
With my pungent nail polish.
She was doing her nails, and it's just, oy. Anyways, this is Gloria. Hi.
Hi.
You do realize our new little studio is very small, and it's not really ventilated.
If I gotta smell your pedos at night, you gotta smell my nail polish.
Disgusting. Hi, everyone. I hope everyone's doing great and not being choked out by fumes.
You're so dramatic.
That's me. How are you, my dear? How was your day?
Long.
Was it?
Yes.
You looked exhausted when you got home.
I'm so tired.
Me too.
So very tired. I don't know what's up. Well, I know what's up with me lately, but I need to get control of my sleep because this is ridiculous.
To tell what's wrong with you.
I'm crazy. I'm lacking social skills.
That goes without saying.
I have no patience. Should I go on?
Well, I'm normally tired anyways for various reasons, but I started up my one medication again, which makes me, well, one of the side effects, I guess, is makes you really tired.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. Yesterday, yesterday I did not feel good at all. I just felt like garbage all day. And then it was, then of course, I have to fill in for someone at work. So I'm going to go. I'm not going to be irresponsible and not go. So I went to work, and it was a long day. And then yesterday I was meeting with a bunch of my friends, and they were noticing that they even asked, "Are you like sleeping?" Because I must have looked out of it. I was awake, but they were just looking at me like, "What? You okay? Like what?" Yeah, I didn't feel great yesterday. I woke and I came home, I washed up, went to bed. It's like I was at like zero tolerance, zero energy, zero everything. I just wanted to go to bed.
Yeah, we went to bed kind of early for us. It was like 9:30.
Not even. But yeah, and then I actually got more sleep than I usually do, which is what I'm supposed to be doing. But then I woke up, and I am going to admit to everyone listening right now and to my wife sitting here.
Oh, God.
I almost wanted to choose violence this morning. I sure did. I don't know what it was this morning. I could not. I don't know what it was. And it's funny, too, because in this work that I'm doing, trying to get my stuff together and be a better person, whatever, I was struggling a little bit because I was like not feeling it this morning. And then I quickly got out of it. I mean, I wasn't like turning a switch and like all of a sudden everything was fine, but I was getting into that better mode, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
But and it was kind of like a melancholic. Is that even a word? Melancholy. Like I wasn't in a great mood, but I wasn't in a bad mood either. So I was just like, I hope to God people stay away from me today. I don't want to talk to anyone. I don't want to deal with people. I don't want to nothing. Just please stay away. So that's how I was today.
That's how you were today?
Yeah.
No, for me it was just regular. I mean, it wasn't a bad day. I don't have bad days at work, really. I mean, every so often something goes off or there's a glitch or something, but I don't know. I guess I'm just still feeling blah.
Like you get feathered at work?
I haven't gotten feathered yet this week. I hope that doesn't happen again.
For those that don't know, the other day, well, not other day, other week, Gloria was tarred and feathered at work.
I was not. Something exploded in the washer and it just got all over the place, but we're all good now.
Yeah, so basically, Gloria and I were talking about it, and she's like, why don't we cut on the microphones, and we're gonna talk about, well, probably, I sound like such a dork.
You are, dear.
Speak for yourself, lady.
Okay, go on.
We were talking about being motivated and staying motivated, and excuse me. And it happens, right? People, you're not going to have good days every day, you know, and not everything is butterflies, sunshine, rainbows. Stuff happens, right? Life.
If you're medicated.
Well, it depends on the medication. I'm trying to work to get some better medication.
Oh, my gosh. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Which reminds me, I have an appointment with a psychiatrist next week. So... the look I get. Well, I've been going to therapy, and then my therapy kind of ended. It did end because my job was giving so many sessions for free, and then it was like, okay, you want to pay now?
It's like fix your problems in 3 sessions.
Yeah, which to me is kind of like, they should double it, I think, because I think it was like 5 free sessions.
I think it should be mandatory for insurance to pay for mental health.
They barely want to pay for like physical
regular
health.
Yeah. But no, I think with a lot of the stuff that we have going on today in this world, in this planet, like I think half of our issues would be solved if people got on medications.
Well, I kind of disagree with that. I don't think medications, but I think
have you seen people out there? People need to be medicated. Not everybody.
But I think it's just therapy for sure. I'm not necessarily medication. I mean, maybe you're not going to have millions of people walking around just like zombies on drugs.
Of course not. But I'm saying medication would fix half of the problem.
If it's warranted, yes. But as a whole, I think therapy is fine.
Everybody needs happy pills.
No, let's not throw drugs at everything right away. No. Anyways, what the hell were we saying? Before you interrupted.
That you got cut off from insurance.
Oh, yeah. So it was 5 free sessions. I think they should at least give you 10, right? Or is that too many?
I think it should be mandatory for them to pay. Even if people pay out of pocket, I think that the insurance should cover most of that.
Or they should be like in a school where they have a therapist on staff that you can go to, like in the office next to HR?
That wouldn't be a bad idea. It'd probably help half the people that you work with.
I would never get to see them because all the people would be going. Can you imagine the lines and like the waiting list?
I don't know. Not a lot of people are into bettering themselves in that aspect.
Yeah, because everybody thinks they're fine.
They're not fine.
And they are not fine.
No.
I know I'm not fine. Well, I shouldn't say that. I know you're not fine.
Oh, I'm crazy. I'll tell you straight up off the bat. I'm nuts.
So let me ask you, since we're going to be talking about staying motivated or not being motivated, how often would you say you're not motivated versus being motivated?
Depends what time of the day it is.
Okay. Explain.
I don't know. I mean, maybe it's the way that I've been feeling lately. I just kind of, I'm not motivated for anything, but I still do things because I have to do them.
Right.
I don't know. It's so hard. It's hard for me because a lot of people look to me for motivation, and sometimes I have no motivation myself.
Yeah, but what's the term? Fake it till you make it?
Fake it till you make
Do
it.
you find yourself doing that a lot? I find myself, I wouldn't say doing it a lot, but
No.
more often than not.
I just, I think with being burned out and just kind of being tired and just not sleeping, I just don't care right now.
Okay.
That sounds so bad.
No, I mean, it's good. You're being honest.
No, I am. I don't care. You know,
See, and that's kind of how I was thinking. So I'm going to admit something to you guys out there listening right now. So one of the things this morning, like I was saying, I was not motivated. I was not feeling it. One of the things I said to Gloria on my way out the door, and I kind of wish I didn't say it, was I even admitted how I wasn't in a good mood, and I don't know, I'm not feeling that great. And I know we were planning on doing some recording and working on our stuff. And even that, I was like, no, I'm not. I even want to say F that stuff too. I don't even want to bother with it, which is surprising because I like doing this.
right.
And I look forward to doing it. And then the look that Gloria gave me was like, how can you say that? Like, and yeah, I don't know. I think it was just frustration and just whatever this morning.
See, here's the thing. When people look to you for motivation and you don't have any motivation even for yourself, it's so easy and so quick to tell that person, oh, just get over it, whatever, it's not a big deal, you know? But I think in generally speaking, for me, I don't know about anybody else, I kind of have to get to the point or let myself get to the point where I just kind of explode on something.
Okay.
Like, let my...
So you take it out on people?
No. What?
Or you use something to focus that energy into?
Right.
Okay, gotcha.
You know, I even found myself this morning. I was a crazy lady screaming in the car to metal music this morning just because.
What song? Which one?
Oh, it was this Metallica. Nothing.
Oh.
Yeah, it wasn't like headbangers today. It was just Metallica, whatever popped up on my playlist.
You should hear some of the stuff on my playlist.
I don't want to hear that. That scares me.
I'm telling you, that stuff's relaxing. Just put it on and then people think you're insane and just...
But no, I feel a little better, like mentally, but I'm so tired just because this sleeping pattern has gotten really out of control. I haven't had coffee.
Well, you've had a bad sleeping pattern always.
Yeah, but there are months where I sleep straight through like normal, and then all of a sudden when I get stressed or something's off, I just kind of get back into
Which is very strange to me because, you guys, she does sleep. I mean, I can't even wake you up sometimes.
Right, because if you're waking me up at like 5 or 6 in the morning and I just fell asleep at like 3,
I suppose.
Sometimes I like wake up and he's gone and it's like 9 o'clock and I was like, holy crap, I didn't even hear him. Like I didn't feel you get up or anything.
And the weird thing is that you'll actually say something to me before I
Yeah,
leave.
I could have full on conversations
Like
with him.
this is a funny thing. So one thing that Gloria does is so like let's say we're watching TV and she dozes off, and then like just out of the blue she'll get up and be like, "For real? That's what you said?" Like I'm looking at her like, "What?" Like she's having conversations like just random.
Because I'm probably dreaming conversations.
And then it's just like she'll just say stuff, and yeah, she'll like have conversations with me and then not remember that she had conversations.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. God bless you.
Ooh, excuse me, guys. Ew, we gotta work on these bodily functions while we're recording.
No, it's unscripted, so let her rip. Let her rip.
No, you don't want to encourage that.
Yeah, we're not ripping anything now. I'm not feeling well. We would have to cut this a little short. I'm trying not to be graphic, but I think people get the idea.
Nasty.
You nasty.
You nasty.
So, what would you say motivates you? Okay, so say you're having a crappy day or a time of the day.
There aren't crappy days, though. That's the thing. It's just crappy moments that you have that you let ruin the rest of your day is what it is.
That's a good point.
So, like I said, today was actually a pretty chill day at work. Pretty calm. You know, nothing really happened. I played with the dogs, did what I had to do. You know,
That's what I want to play with dogs all day. Well, I kind of do.
You kind of do.
Bunch of dogs.
But I don't know. Like I said, I just need to get my sleeping back into a normal pattern, and I'll be fine.
Yeah, like I said,
Oh, but you asked me what motivates me.
yeah, like what do you reach for, or what thought, or what thing like can you like latch onto to help you pull you out of that?
The weekend.
Well, I guess technically that would be, yeah.
I'm working hard to get to Friday.
That's pretty bad, isn't it? That you're just working hard to get to the weekend. Isn't it? Something's wrong about that.
Yeah, I was thinking about that today. A little off topic. Like, I'm getting into this pattern of just going through the motions and not living. And I feel like I'm not living. So I'm like kind of going.
I feel the same way. I think that's one of my frustrations because, not to get into too much detail, but Gloria and I would say after I lost my job back in a couple years ago, our lives kind of changed drastically.
Well,
And it's like we can't catch up.
I don't think it was so much that you lost your job because that didn't do anything to it. Like,
Well, it did.
it did, but we still made the house payments. We still make your truck payment. Like, everything was still, but we just had to be careful.
Yeah, and
right?
we were barely. But then I think as time goes on, and I'm sure everyone out there knows, everything's going up in price and everything's getting more expensive. And it's just like I admit, I mean, it got a little away from us. Mm-hmm. And we're currently trying to work on that.
But I think it's not just us. It's everybody and their mother that's
I
going
understand
through something.
that. Yeah, but
And I always, this is my thing with Joel. When he starts talking about, oh, we're so behind and this and this and that. I was like, look, we still have a refrigerator full of food, right? The animals are fed. We still have a roof over our heads. We're fine. There's a lot of people out there that are so much worse than us. You know?
I suppose.
No, it's not supposed. It is what it is. You know? And it's just something that everybody's going through right now. I mean, gas, look at how much gas is.
Which reminds me, I got to put gas in my truck. Hopefully I got
Are you ready to sell a kidney?
Yeah. I don't know if my kidneys are any good.
I don't know, but be ready to sell something because, man.
I actually do want to sell a bunch of stuff. So if anybody's interested in some items. This lady here, now let me explain something to you. I'm over here trying to, get some extra money, cash, whatever. But she won't let me do stuff
Okay,
to get cash.
let me tell you guys what this man wants to do, and this is why I refuse to let him do it. Okay, we do have a lot of collector's items that we could sell.
We do.
A lot. And then some in boxes, right? We do. I'll admit it.
Yeah, I mean, in our little studio here, maybe I'll take a picture. I mean, we're still trying to situate it, but...
And this isn't even half of the stuff.
yeah,
I have so many things in
boxes. A lot of our
boxes.
stuff's upstairs, yeah.
So we put quite more money than I'm willing to admit into some of the things that we bought, right?
We didn't go crazy, though.
This is an accumulation.
Accumulation.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, there's stuff I had before I met you.
Right, of course,
Yeah.
but let me finish. So we've accumulated a lot, and between your collection and my collection, I'm pretty sure we can get a pretty penny.
Mm-hmm.
In real life, nobody's spending the kind of money that we've invested throughout the years.
Well, that is
these.
true, because people are just ridiculous, especially on Marketplace.
One of the things that I'm looking at right now, we paid a pretty penny for it, and if you try to sell it right now, you're probably going to get like not even 10% of what you paid for it.
You are probably right.
And it's not worth it. To me, it's just like, okay, there are other things. Like, let's get more jobs. Let's get more hours. Let's work more overtime.
Well, I already work a lot of overtime.
Work more.
Actually, easy for you to say.
Easy for you.
Whatever. We won't bore people with that
No.
anymore. But anyways, we were talking about the motivation thing or whatever, and then we had the idea of going to GPT, I think.
If you're going to talk about Chat GPT, say it correctly.
The AI crap.
Because we're going to get sued for freaking...
They can sue because I got nothing. I got action figures they can have.
you see them come and walk out with Batman.
I'll pay you with a Batman. I'll give you a Storm Shadow statue. Yeah, I don't know if that's going to work.
Anyways.
All right, so we asked the chat to give us some questions to help find motivation, and we were going to go through them. Would you like to go through these questions, ma'am?
You didn't send them to me, or?
I'm just going to read them, and you're going
Oh, yeah.
Did you want me to CC you on this?
No, because I won't read it.
Exactly. That's why I did not send it.
Good job.
That's why I am the host of Sessions and Lessons Unscripted.
Barely.
That is true. All right, my dear. So, question number 1. What am I avoiding right now that I know would move my life forward? And be specific. Vague answers means stalled progress.
What?
What am I avoiding right now?
You or me?
You. I'm asking you.
What am I avoiding?
Yes, and then I will answer. You answer first.
Oh, okay. What am I avoiding?
Right now that I know would move my life forward.
Family.
Okay, explain.
I'm avoiding people
Okay, and why are you doing that?
because I don't have anything positive in me right now. So I'd rather just keep my bitterness to myself.
And think about this. Maybe, just maybe, reaching out to said family may be the thing that helps you.
Have you met my family?
Yes, and they're lovely people. So, well, I didn't meet all your family.
Well, let's pin this.
Okay, we'll pin that. Mm-hmm. All right. For myself, I will admit, I am not good with finances, and it's not that I wouldn't say I'm irresponsible, because I still pay my bills and I prioritize. I mean, I pay the important stuff. I make sure that stuff's done first. And I've always said that, and I've even preached it to other people, that you make sure you got all your all your essentials in order first. But I was never good with finances. I mean, I could probably come up with a bunch of excuses, like I was young and I didn't know how to handle money. And when I was married before, I was just a breadwinner, right? I would make the money, I would hand it over, and then it got distributed however. In retrospect, that wasn't the most smartest idea, because I found out later that we were in some not hot water, but there were issues that were coming up here and there.
Yeah.
And there was a huge issue. I won't go into detail, but when my wife died and I was at my other house, I missed that house, by the way. Anyways, there was an issue with that, and it was pretty significant. And but anyways, I think I wouldn't say I'm completely avoiding it, but I'm not putting as much attention maybe as I should be.
But why, if it happened like 10 years ago?
No, but I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about currently now.
Oh.
So my point is that I've never been really good with money.
Okay.
I don't, because I know before, people you would sit and have a budget, and I never had a budget, right? I never sat down and this goes to this and this check is going to be divided like this. I've never done stuff like that. And that's probably something that I should get into.
But here's the thing, though. I think that, yes, you should stress out about money. Yes, you do need to stress out about paying this or that on time. But if you're always focused on that, you're always going to be worried, because finances, especially now, aren't going to be 100% for everybody.
I get that. I get it. But I
constantly have to remind you that you can't compare our situation to the neighbor's situation to the other situation, because everybody lives differently. Mm-hmm. What's a struggle for us is a normal day for somebody else.
Right.
Or vice versa. So while it is important to keep finances in check and, all of that, I don't think that we're like that horribly off that like we're going to be homeless tomorrow. Mm-hmm. So I think you're just adding more unnecessary stress and pressure. And I get that, because you're the man or the provider or whatever. But there are other things that we need to focus on besides that. And if we're always just focused on, the things that we don't have or we can't do or blah, 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 or not going on vacation or none of that stuff really matters. It's just, it's not that bad. It could be worse.
All right, let's move on to question number 2, shall we? If I keep doing exactly what I'm doing today, where will I realistically be in 6 months?
Taking a nap.
You and your naps. Come on, lady.
Where would I be?
If you keep doing exactly what you're doing today.
Probably not in a good place.
What do you mean?
Well, what does it sound like? Not in a good place.
You would be stuck where you're at right now, basically, right?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, I think that's kind of what my answer would have been, because it's like, if you, like now, like if I keep doing what I'm doing, it's like you're not going to progress.
No.
You're going to stay in the same spot.
I mean, here's the thing. Like right now I feel like crap, right? But I know that once I get my first 12 hours of sleep that I need, solid, I know that after that, in the morning, I'm going to wake up and I'm going to be like a completely different person. But right now you're talking to somebody who is sleeping in naps throughout the night, isn't really focused or can't really focus on anything because I can't focus. Like, I'm all over the place right now. But I know that once I get my sleep and go back to my sleeping patterns, I'll be okay. I know for myself that this is just like a temporary thing.
Right.
So I think sometimes we have to kind of not focus on like right now and how I'm feeling. Like those things are important. We need to acknowledge how we're feeling right now. But we kind of need to look ahead and see what the goal is, or the solution, or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But right now in the moment, because I mean, I've had a pretty emotional, what do you say, like 2 weeks
Yeah.
about, and I'm starting to come out of it, and I know I am, but it's just, I need to focus on the little steps that I need to take before I get to the finish line. So I know where my finish line is.
Right.
And sometimes if you're feeling sad or you're feeling depressed or you're not sleeping, you kind of have to let everything right out. Because eventually your body's going to get tired.
Well, it's going to give up on you.
It's going to give up on you.
Yeah.
Which is basically what happens to me. You know, there'll be that one Saturday where I'll sleep for like 10 hours, 12, and I'll wake up and I'll be fine. You know, and you've seen that happen before.
Yeah.
So, I mean, while these questions are good questions, I don't think that they're necessarily like applicable to me because I know why I'm feeling like this, you know?
You're not immune, lady.
I'm not immune, and I admit that.
All right, let's go on to the next question.
Uh-huh.
What is the real reason I haven't started or followed through yet? Fear, comfort, confusion, ego. Pick one.
I don't know. I guess the stuff from my grandma's still kind of lingering. I mean, considering her birthday was on the 19th, and what are we now, the 24th?
20-something, I don't know.
Yeah. So I'm still kind of coming off of that, like, emotional roller coaster. I don't know what's stopping me from feeling better.
Would you say it's confusion?
Confusion, sadness, just
Fear?
fear. Well, not
Fear, confusion more than fear.
confusion more than fear, and empty more than fear.
What are you confused about?
Not necessarily confused. I've told you this before, and I've said it before. I just feel kind of lost, and like I don't have my footing, you know? But again, I need to process my feelings and feel what I'm going to feel, and then move on from it, you know?
Yeah, I think mine would be, it would be kind of a combination of fear and comfort. Like things that I should be doing or focusing more on. I think it's more fear and comfort because let's face it, everyone gets comfortable, right? Like once you got your routine or whatever, you just don't break it. And then fear's a big one, right? Because, you know, I want to take this risk. Should I take this risk to, you know, make money or, you know, sell my book or, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fear will hold you back. So I would say for me, it's kind of a combination of fear and comfort. I'm thinking this question is a follow-up to the last one. What would this look like? What would this look like if it were easy? You're probably overcomplicating it. I mean, that's kind of a simple, I mean, things would just be clicking,
Yeah.
right?
Things would be better, I guess. Or
Yeah, I wouldn't be struggling
yeah.
monetarily or financially. I wouldn't be struggling with my mental health. I wouldn't be struggling at all with
But
anything.
see, here's the thing that you're kind of overlooking too, is finances aren't the only issue that triggers emotions. There's so many other there's so many other things going on in the background. And I don't know, I just don't see how that applies to everything, you know?
It doesn't, though.
No.
That's just one of the big ones.
Right.
But there's other things like, the job, the personal development. For me, anyway, I'm speaking for myself, is a big one, too, because I've always strived to be a good person, a better, a decent human being. And which I would say I'm a pretty decent human being. I'm not
You're okay.
I'm not a piece of crap. But I'm trying to be a better person. I'm trying to have a better mindset, better, just all around better, right?
Okay, but in a perfect world, you would feel like that and be like that naturally. But in reality, it doesn't happen. You have to work towards those things.
I agree and disagree, I think.
Okay, explain yourself.
Because inherently, I would say most people inherently are decent people, right? And it's maybe I'm not understanding right, but the point I'm trying to make is you always want to strive to have a better life the next day that you had before.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I think that makes sense.
Yes.
Wake up, people. They're all sleeping right now. We'll move on to the next question. What's one small action I can take in the next 24 hours? Not a plan, an action. So not what you're going to do, what you're gonna do, like for sure 100%. Not talk about it, but do it.
I'm going to sleep.
Why did I know she was gonna say that?
Well, that's like my only issue right now. Aside from being like depressed and stressed out, sleep is my biggest issue. Like, I don't see how some of these questions
All right,
apply.
Mrs. Rosario, we're gonna hold on. Let me put my psychiatrist therapist hat on. Hold
Which
on.
he's not.
Yeah, my hats are upstairs.
Yeah,
Let's just pretend.
we're not professionals.
Absolutely not. We are not professionals. Did you guys not hear the disclaimer in the beginning? Anyways, okay, so how do we fix this? What steps can you take to maybe get more sleep?
Oh, I just drugged myself.
That's not the answer. She sure did. She took some Benadryl.
I took 2 Benadryls.
But she had also allergy issues.
Earlier, yes.
So that's not the answer, dear.
Oh, yes, it is.
No, it is not.
It's a temporary.
Well, you keep hearing me talking, and it'll put you to sleep. So
Oh, for sure. Keep talking,
I'm sure
please.
some people out there are kind of nodding off right now.
These questions are so, serious.
That's kind of the point, my dear. Because we're getting down to the nitty-gritty.
To the nitty-gritty?
We're trying to fix our lives and maybe help others out there.
I'm just trying to fall asleep.
Wait till we're done, and then you can fall asleep all you want. All right, let's see. Oh, I guess I should answer that, right? You said you were going to take naps?
Yeah.
Which makes no sense, but whatever. What's one small action I can take in the next 24 hours?
Take a chill pill.
Actually, I'll give you that one. I should take a chill pill. Even though things, I mean, you got to prioritize too. That's the first thing that came to my mind too, is prioritize. Just keep things in prioritized and in perspective, and then take a chill pill right after. What do you think?
Agreed.
Who benefits if I stay stuck, and who benefits if I step up?
Oh.
Yes, I'm looking at you, ma'am.
Who benefits me?
Yeah, who benefits if you stay stuck, and who benefits if you step up?
They both benefit and not benefit me.
Well, the other person, not you.
I don't have a beef with another person.
It's not about having a beef. So if you stay stuck in your funk right now, who benefits from that?
Nobody.
And then if you snap out of your funk, who benefits from that?
You do.
Sure do. Oh my gosh. Sure do.
Oh, that was hilarious.
Yeah, not really. Okay. Who benefits if I stay stuck? I'll be honest. There's I want to say there are certain people that I interact with that if I stay the same, then it's cool. It's, how should I say it? I won't ruffle feathers, if that makes any sense. But if I do change, it may ruffle some feathers. Does that make any sense?
Yes.
So, as far as people who benefit if I step up, this is going to sound, and I feel weird saying it. I've always thought that I had, I guess, a calling and a greater purpose or whatever. I mean, you guys could say it's corny or whatever, but I always thought there was something, right? Because there's just certain things in my life, and maybe I'll share them at some other point, that has happened to me or I've experienced, that kind of point in that direction, right? So, I think, and even like with the book, right? One reason I even put it out was, for one thing, to open up about this stuff, talk about it. Maybe it would help me. And if it helped someone else who was reading or, looked at it, looked into it or whatever, it would help them, right? That's the whole point.
Right.
So that's who I think would benefit, even if it's one person.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I don't know. That's what I'm doing now, right? I'm working on all of this stuff right now, currently. So that's my answer.
Very deep.
Am I actually tired? Or that would be a yes. Am I actually tired, or am I just avoiding discomfort? That's actually a good question.
I'm so tired.
I am tired as well. But are you doing it to avoid things?
No.
Me neither.
No, I think sometimes naturally it just kind of happens to people to where they just
get wore out.
You get tired and worn out. And you know what? Here's the thing. You're allowed to feel like caca. Like, you're allowed to. No, really.
No, it's true.
You're allowed to.
You're not going to have great days every day.
Everybody has a limit. Right? My limit is different than your limit. Sometimes my limits are better than yours, or vice versa. With all this stuff about not sleeping, feeling depressed, feeling sad, it's okay for you to feel all of those emotions. The problem is when you don't acknowledge them and you're doing nothing to change
I
the
agree.
current situation,
That's what I was going to say.
then it becomes an issue.
Then it's an issue, yeah.
You're allowed to feel like crap, like I said, and you're allowed to not want to help people, and you're allowed to be selfish, and you're allowed to be greedy, and all those things. But you can't stay in one spot or another spot. You know, you have to keep moving forward with everything.
I 100% agree.
Perfect. We're on the same page.
You're human, you're going to feel
Right.
things.
There are some days where even the most happiest and jolliest of people feel like shit. And that's just, it's just going to happen.
It is.
You know, it'd be unrealistic
But it's
to have those expectations to be kind all the time and to be nice and to be helpful and to be positive and that to me is toxic positivity.
yeah. That kind of goes along with that, right?
It does, yeah. And I think that we've talked about toxic positivity way back in the episodes in our early episodes.
Early
It
years.
feels like we've been doing this for
Back
years.
in the 1800s.
Yeah, or the 1900s.
The 1900s.
No, but yeah, I mean, we're humans.
Yeah.
And if anybody tells you, oh, I'm never negative, that's a bunch of crap. Everybody has their negative moments.
Yeah, that's...
Yep.
Yeah. All right. What proof do I really have that I can handle this?
I'm still alive.
Yeah, yes, we're still alive.
And
we
we're
have
still
another day.
thriving. And we have another day to live. And tomorrow's another day. And then the day after that, you just have to take it one day at a time.
And the lights are still on.
And there's food in the fridge.
Even though the past, couple weekends, we've lost power.
Yeah, but that's not our fault that ComEd can't keep it together.
Yes. Actually, this past weekend, it was not funny, but so Glo had went out to run some errands or whatever. So I was doing some stuff in the studio, and all of a sudden, our power went out, and just before she left, so I went, down to the studio. We have no lights or anything, so I decided, okay, I'll, start straightening up, clean up, do whatever. So I started doing that. All of a sudden, I hear this loud beeping noises and banging and clanging and all this stuff. So I'm like, what the heck is that? So I run upstairs, and in our driveway was a huge service truck with the what do you call it? The bucket thing that goes up. And they were up in the poles and wires and doing all kinds of stuff. And then our power went on like maybe 5 minutes later. So something got unplugged. I guess.
They had to come plug and unplug something
For 10 seconds.
10 seconds.
Yeah, just unplug it for 10 seconds and plug it back in.
It'll reset itself.
Yeah. Okay. What would I regret more? Trying and failing or never trying at all?
Never trying.
Never trying, yeah. You gotta try
Yeah.
at least once.
More than once.
But then that's where fear comes in, right? Because you don't want to try.
But you have to learn to fail and face that fear
Yes.
to move forward.
But I'm afraid. I don't want to do it because I'm, what if I fail? And that's the question, right? What if you fail? And,
Uh-oh. We're supposed to fail.
that's how you learn.
That's how you learn. You know how many times I've failed? And I'm still failing?
Yeah. As she looks at me, I'm still failing, and she just gives me this look.
No. We're doing okay. Stop being such a drama queen.
Me?
You?
Not a drama queen.
Always.
No.
See?
All right, last one. If I had to make progress today with 0 excuses, what would I do first?
Congratulate myself.
Yeah, I would say give myself more credit.
Give myself a pat on the back. But you know what? Think about all the times that you thought you were going to fail at something, or you were just going to suck at something, or things weren't going to work out, and then they did.
I think I've mentioned this before, and maybe this is unrelated, but I'm the type of person, and I don't like talking about myself, and people give me crap, and rightfully so, right? Because even you, why do you always downplay everything? Why do you never give yourself enough credit? You can do this, and you keep talking yourself down. Everybody tells me that. Even my friends are like, you got to give yourself more credit, man. Like they're like, oh, you're a cool dude and amazing, and you know how to, you do all this and blah, blah, blah. I don't see myself like that.
We don't see ourselves how other people see us.
So it's like, I don't know. I that's one thing I got to do maybe is kind of realize stuff more. Give myself more credit.
You need to give yourself more credit and calm the hell down.
And from the other point I was going to make, or that I was trying to make, I've always been the type of person that I'm usually pretty good at anything I want to do. So like I'll set, like, you know, I'll find a hobby and I'll pick up on it right away. Like with music, I basically, a lot of the times I was teaching myself because I just had an ear for it. Like I would play piano and I did take lessons, but then I really started playing when I did my own thing.
Right.
Like, even when I attempted guitar, same thing. Like when I could try to learn the chords and all of that stuff, but then if I play around with it enough, I end up playing stuff. Then the drums, same thing. I taught myself how to play it just by watching and just by feel or whatever. So a lot of the stuff, even when I was into RC cars and I used to build RC cars, I was just good at it. Like just stuff I put my mind to and that I want to do.
But see, knowing all that and doing all of that, why do you still like downplay yourself, or why do you still talk down to yourself, or oh, that's not a big deal, or you're always kind of like, no, that's a serious question. Mm-hmm. I'm asking you.
I don't know. Maybe it's from past stuff, like people always telling me I'm not good enough, or that it's a waste of time. But those people
don't exist anymore in your life.
Oh, they do, kind of.
Well, if they do, then they're irrelevant.
I don't know. I can't answer that, I don't think.
No?
Well.
Why?
Well, I've never had, like, high self-esteem or self-worth, so, I mean, that comes into play.
Yeah, but, see, I kind of understand where you're coming from, because I felt like that for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Until I told everybody to shut the hell up. No, really.
And just do your thing.
Just do your thing. It doesn't matter if, you know, I'm going to use this as an example, and it's so stupid.
Mm-hmm.
And every time I think about it, I kind of giggle to myself.
Right.
But I remember when I used to play basketball, and I think it was in junior high at this point.
Mm-hmm.
And I had never been able to, or somebody hit me, and I got the you know where you get the 3 pointers.
Free throw.
There we go. Oh man, it's been such a long time. You get the free throw.
Mm.
And I was for sure, I knew I was going to miss the shot, right?
Right.
And I missed it.
Mm.
And then the second time I was like, why do I think that I can't do this? It's just a stupid ball that I need to put through a net. It's not that serious.
Right.
And the second time I hit that free throw, and I got it, right? And that was like the winning points for the game, right? And it was such a big deal. And I left now because it's that simple.
Right.
we're overcomplicating a lot of the emotions that we have,
We sure do.
and we overcomplicate and state relationships that don't count, people that don't matter. We don't take chances because we don't think that we're going to be able to do things, and then you just do them and you try them, and it's like, oh, why can't I do? Wait a minute, like
Yeah.
I can do this. It's just a stupid ball, like I should be able to get it through the net.
Right.
But I think about that sometimes, when I'm doing like stupid, trivial little things, and it kind of makes me feel good. Like, it was something that simple. It's
Right.
a self-taught moment and a self-talking moment. And a lot of the times that people that, say that we can't do it or we don't have the talent for it, what are they doing?
That is true. I thought about that.
What are they doing?
Yeah.
They're sitting on the sidelines watching you do what you want to do.
Like, coincidentally, it's funny you mentioned that because I have people that give me crap, right?
Right.
And it's like, they'll even crack kind of little jokes about, I guess, the book thing or whatever. But I think to myself sometimes, like, how many books did you write?
Who made fun of you for the book?
We'll talk about it later.
Oh.
But,
Oh, hell no.
it was not so much making fun, but just making comments.
Right.
But still, to me, it's like, okay. And
You're on the sidelines.
Yeah, I wrote a book and I'm
Yeah.
trying to market it and trying to do all this stuff.
Yeah. It's funny that you mentioned it too, because just this week I was talking to somebody on the phone, and they were, I don't want to say who they were or anything, because
Right.
whatever, but basically they're like, it's stupid to like do podcasts. Like, what is the point? Who listens? Who cares?
Right.
Like, what's the point? You don't have 1 million listeners. It doesn't make a difference. Only people who have like 1 million plus followers, make money off of this. And I was like, boy, let me tell you something. I was like, if you knew how much we've invested in this.
Well, time. Well,
No, we've invested money.
Yeah.
We've invested time. It's work. This is like a second job and a third job with my podcast now. These are things that people like, oh, you're just like another podcaster, another blah, 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 whatever, big deal.
yeah, a dime a dozen or
A
whatever.
dime a dozen. But I was like, I don't care. I'm not comparing me to other podcasters. I'm not comparing myself to anybody. And my thing has always been is like, for me, it's important to do this podcast and my podcast because sometimes it helps to hear that there's somebody out there that has been through your situations or has had your problems and they made it to the other side.
Right.
And if I can get one person who's been abused or been on drugs or whatever to kind of realize that, like, hey, it's okay, it wasn't my fault, or whatever the reason is, or whatever,
Yeah.
then that's fine. I mean, not every episode that we have is going to be like profound or funny or, today I think this has been kind of like a serious.
Well, yes and no.
No, it's been a little serious more than it has been in a while. But my point is like, who cares what anybody else has to say? They're not the ones investing in anything.
Right.
You're the one investing time, investing money, investing effort. This is not easy. It's not just a matter of sitting down and just flapping your lips and talking, and pulling stuff out of your ass. It's more, this is like another job. And it's something that we take seriously. I take seriously.
So do I.
And for somebody to judge what you're doing or kind of, who cares? I'm not going to listen. I don't care. That's fine.
It's funny you mentioned that because I know with my blog, when it was more, this was years ago,
Yeah.
I used to try to tell people about it. And I've had people tell me straight to my face,
Yeah.
"Oh, I'm not going to read that.
I'm not going to read it.
I don't really I'm not into blogs. It's like,
And see, not everybody is into blogs and podcasts and all that. So I get it. You know, how some people don't have the attention span to sit there and listen to somebody else have a conversation. It's not my fault you're dumb, dude. Like,
She didn't mean that.
I did.
No, she didn't.
No. But it is what it is. And people can judge and say everything that they want to say, and it doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, you're still going to do what you're going to do, and they're still sitting on their ass judging you. Big difference, doing and sitting.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
All right. Well, that was great. Not as great as my wife. My sleepy wife.
I'm sorry, guys. I promise next episode I'll be way more myself.
I think her Benadryls are starting to...
Oh, for sure. You can tell my eyes are glazed over.
No, you're doing fine. But once we turn these things off, that's it. It's over. All right, guys, we're going to leave it there. Thank you very much for listening to us babble for the last however long. And don't forget the website, sessionsandlessonsunscripted.com. You want to send us a note, a message, anything, sleeping tips for Gloria. Our email is sessionsandlessonsmail@gmail.com. And then don't forget to visit us on the socials, your TikToks, your Facebook, all of that stuff. TikTok's the most popular one. So check us out. Not hard to find. You can look up Joel Rosario. Glo's handle on there is Glowster. And we have groups on there, stuff like that, so you could share and talk and do whatever. And is there anything you would like to plug, ma'am?
Absolutely. Be sure to join me every Friday. I download. Yes? Is that right? I download?
Absolutely not. You mean upload.
I upload. We upload every Friday. One of these days, I'm going to get that uploading and downloading jazz together.
No, you won't.
No, I won't. But either way, be sure to listen. Like I said, it drops every Friday. This week, I have you as a guest.
Yes. She decided to have me back on and just chit chat on there. And guys, do check it out. The show's great. Past few episodes have been really great. And support your girl Glo.
Yes, if you have any suggestions, questions, or you want to be a guest, because I'm currently looking for guests, you can always reach out to me at gloing offscript@yahoo.com.
Yes. Do it today.
Do it.
Do it right now. Well, not right now. Wait till this is over, and then you can go do it. All right, guys. Thank you very much for listening. We appreciate you. Please spread the word. Let everybody know that we're here. Seriously, guys, we truly appreciate you and listening. And we'll catch you on the next episode of the show.
Bye.
Dude, you're worth it. Check out NorthmanCoaching.com if you're a guy going through divorce or hard times, a brotherhood of men who support and lift each other up. You can also join the new Northman Coaching School at school.com, and for 7 days free, see what a benefit being part of the brotherhood will be. Just 84 cents a day. 84 cents. Invest in yourself. You are worth it.